Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, April 9th. You'll be interested to know. 24 years ago, today, in 2001, American Airlines officially completed its acquisition of Trans World Airlines, resulting in the formation of the world's largest airline. This significant merger marked a pivotal moment in the aviation industry, reshaping competition and expanding service offerings for millions of passengers across the globe. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 12 degrees with 30-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:11. And it will rise again tomorrow at 6:17. It looks like we're in for a sunny Wednesday with a high near 48 and a nice west wind blowing at about 10 to 18. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 30 and light winds. For all you beach runners out there, the first high tide Wednesday will be just before 10 with the low tide just before 4. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 42 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather, expect mostly sunny skies on Thursday with a high near 53 and light southwest winds. A chance of rain showers arrives Thursday night with cloudy skies and a low around 39. Friday brings more chances of rain, with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 50. Rain showers are likely Friday night, with a low around 40. Saturday will be rainy and cloudy, with a high near 46 and breezy northeast winds. Rain continues Saturday night, with a low around 41. Sunday holds a chance of rain showers, with a high near 53 and north winds. Nights will be mostly cloudy, with lows around 43. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, a controversial proposal in Massachusetts is igniting debate over public safety and First Amendment rights. Lawmakers are considering a bill to establish a 25-foot buffer zone when filming police or first responders. This bill, backed by both a Democrat and a Republican, aims to protect first responders after a verbal warning. It would impose fines of up to $1,000 and possible jail time for those who do not comply. Supporters, including 2 lawmakers with police backgrounds, stress that the proposal, known as the HALO Act, is a necessary safety measure. The bill will soon be reviewed by the Judiciary Committee. Now on to sports. In a shocking move, the Denver Nuggets have fired head coach Michael Malone and general manager Calvin Booth just days before the 2025 NBA playoffs. Malone, who led the franchise to its first ever NBA championship 2 years ago, was dismissed with 3 games remaining in the regular season amid a 4-game losing streak. ESPN's Shams Charania reported the news, leaving the NBA community in disbelief. David Adelman has been named the interim head coach. With superstar Nikola Jokic vying for his 4th NBA Most Valuable Player award, the team's direction is uncertain as they battle for playoff positioning. Stay tuned for updates. In local sports, last night at a chilly Fenway, the Red Sox fell to the Blue Jays 6-1. George Springer launched a solo homer in the 6th, and Bichette drove in another run, widening the gap. Easton Lucas took the win with 5 1/3 scoreless innings, maintaining a perfect 0.00 ERA, while Groce shouldered the loss for the Sox. Boston's record slipped to 6-6 as they battled to find consistency. Tonight, the Sox take on the Blue Jays at Fenway starting at 6:45. Tanner Houck, with a 6.52 ERA, will be on the mound for Boston. Last night, the Bruins dominated the New Jersey Devils with a decisive 7-2 victory in Newark. David Pastrnak was unstoppable, scoring once and adding 2 assists. Morgan Geekie and Jakub Loko each found the net, while Jeremy Swayman made 20 saves. The Bees now stand at 32, 38, and 9. Tomorrow night, the Bruins battle the Blackhawks in Beantown. Yesterday afternoon, the Celtics edged out the Knicks 119-117 at Madison Square Garden. Kristaps Porzingis led the way with 8 three-pointers, contributing to a shooting percentage of 62.5%. The Seas improved their record to 57-20, while New York falls to 36-40. Tonight, the Celtics face the Orlando Magic, who have a record of 38-40 at the Kia Center. Tip-off is at 7. In top news, a groundbreaking study reveals a hidden component of the human immune system that could be a goldmine for new antibiotics. Researchers from the Weizmann Institute of Science in Israel discovered that proteasomes, which recycle old proteins, also produce peptides that combat bacterial infections. When these peptide-producing abilities were suppressed, bacterial infections thrived, highlighting their critical role. The team identified a control unit called PSME3 that enhances the production of these bacteria-fighting peptides, suggesting a new pathway for personalized treatments. While experts caution that practical applications are years away, this discovery opens exciting possibilities for medical advancements. In business news, in a surprising shift, President Donald Trump has instructed the Justice Department to disband its cryptocurrency crime investigation unit, known as the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Unit. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche stated that the Justice Department is not a digital assets regulator and criticized the previous administration's approach to regulation. Established in 2021, the unit investigated fraudulent cryptocurrency operations and cybercrimes. Despite Trump's past opposition to cryptocurrencies, he has recently embraced the industry, issuing pardons related to crypto violations and launching his own meme coin. Critics argue this move opens the door for exploitation, while some advocates welcome the focus on genuine offenders. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 5% to $76,000. Ethereum is down 10% to just over $1,400. And Goatsis Maximus is down 4% to 3 cents. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, also known as DOGE, plans to hold a hackathon next week to create a mega API for accessing Internal Revenue Service data, according to reports from Wired. The goal is to transfer this data to a cloud platform, potentially a third-party one, serving as the agency's red center. The hackathon will involve dozens of IRS engineers in Washington, D.C., aiming to complete the API in just 30 days. However, one IRS employee stated that this timeline is not technically possible and could cripple the IRS. Concerns about the project's feasibility have been raised, highlighting a lack of experience among its orchestrators. And in entertainment news, in a surprising turn, Brad Pitt is set to reprise his role as the colorful stuntman Cliff Booth in a follow-up to Quentin Tarantino's acclaimed film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This time, David Fincher will take the helm as director, utilizing a script penned by Tarantino himself. The project will be developed at Netflix, where Fincher has a first-look deal. While details remain scarce, it is unclear if Leonardo DiCaprio will return as fading star Rick Dalton. The original film, released in 2019, grossed $377 million worldwide, showcasing Booth's thrilling escapades. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American tennis player and activist, Arthur Ashe. And he said, "Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.